Watch how Senator Murphy of Connecticut gives a textbook answer to the question of asylum-seeking people, okay? Textbook. Excellent, excellent. Democrats, please follow
here, but Democrats, again, they've had majority in both chambers for 2 years, and I know you need 10 votes in the Senate, but
without those 10 votes in the Senate, it's hard to get anything done, period. Okay? That's the rules. Okay? So Democrats have all the control they want. Without those 10 votes, they don't have control, real control, be able to pass laws. And they'll have less in January when the House flips to Republican.
Democrats bear responsibility, some responsibility, for failing to enact reforms that would have helped address the situation at the southern border. I'm not saying solve all the problems, but help address them.
Yeah, I think all 50 Democrats in the Senate support immigration reform. As you mentioned, the problem is we do not have enough Republicans to get it done. Senator Sinema, a Democrat or an independent now, and Senator Tillis, a Republican, unveiled a last-minute bipartisan proposal, and it was rejected by Republicans. So
you have to point that out, Democrats, okay? So all the Democrat office holders and future office holders, this is how you frame the argument dealing with immigration.
Right now, under the rules of the Senate, we need a handful of Republicans to support immigration reform. They won't. Now, the budget includes some money to manage these increased numbers at the border, but it is much less than what the administration needs. Why is that? Because not only do Republicans oppose immigration reform, they also are opposing the money necessary to deal with the emergency. So you are going to see scenes of chaos at the border in January and February, and that is going to be in large part because Republicans aren't allowing us enough funding to deal with these increased numbers.
Again, he pointed out the Republicans are not voting for enough money to help the problem at the border, right? So there's politics going on, okay? So they can keep on pointing out, oh, look at all those people trying to come into America. But they're coming in based upon asylum seekers, which is, well, in the law. You're allowed to do that. And Senator Murphy will point that out.
But is that fair? You got the president. The president has things he can do independently of broader.
Absolutely, it's fair what he's saying because listen, you need 10 more votes. Okay, you have to have 60 votes in the United States Senate in order to get anything passed. All right, and so the Republicans are saying no, we're not in favor of giving more money to help people at the border.
Form, which trust me, I know, and I've covered this for years. Just doesn't have. It's just tough to get it through the Hill. Shared responsibility, is there not?
Well, the president has to implement the law, and as you know, the law allows for anybody presenting themselves at the southern border to apply for asylum and to stay in the United States while they make that case and that claim. Many of us would argue that President Trump went above his statutory authority in denying many people the ability to make that claim. So if Congress wants to turn people back around or stop allowing people to make asylum claims, then they have to make that change in the law. So long as the law is what it is today, the president has to accept those people's asylum claims.
There you go.
Okay, fine.
That's a perfect point. Perfect point that he's making, right? So the president has to accept, right, the asylum claims because it's part of the law, and he's made a pledge to uphold the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America. So Democratic Party, Democratic officials, those of you who are in elective office, those who wish to become elected officers, there you go. That's the argument. That's how you frame it. Clear, concise, and you'll win people over by explaining it this way. So thank you for being my YouTube channel, my TikTok channel, my Instagram page, One Race, Human Race, All Human, on this Tuesday, December 20th, 2022. A wonderful, happy holiday season to each and every one of you. A Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Three Kings Day, Happy Kwanzaa, happy life. God bless you, and God keep you.